Hi, I'm Jeff Murrah. Welcome back to Healthy Marriage Tips. The past few days or few episodes of the videos, I've been focusing on blame and the problems with blame. And now today, I'm finally getting to the answers. How to deal with the blame, how to stop the blame game in your life. Because remember that the blame game is a game where nobody wins. And unfortunately, this is one of those things that are running rampant in society now. A lot of people find it much easier to play the blame game than to get out of this whole cycle. But you can get out of it. It is not an inescapable situation. Now, some of the things that you can do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to share 7 things that you can do to get out of the blame game. 1, take responsibility rather than blame. Taking responsibility can be as simple. It can start with, getting up in the morning and making your bed, if that's something that you've been running from. It's things like admitting your mistakes, fessing up to what happened and your choices rather than always finding somebody else to put the blame on. Number 2, love yourself and also accept love from others. Because with the blame game, you tend to push people away. But to get out of it, you're going to have to do just the opposite. Allow them in, and you're going to have to be able to express love yourself and accept love from others. Now, that love that you accept from others, don't put conditions on it. So if somebody gives you a compliment, oh, that's a nice dress, or that's a nice shirt you're wearing, thank them and move on. Don't say, oh, this whole thing, and, try to find some way to discount it. Don't do that. Just accept it. Thank you. Accept it and move on. Number 3, ask and seek out help when needed. When you need some help, you need some assistance with something, be willing to ask. That's okay. The only person that's expecting you to be Superman or Superwoman is probably just yourself. Number 4, help others. It's surprising when we go out and we start helping others, we get out of that sense of self-focus, and that helps you see things in a different perspective. Now, something else that will help you see things from a different perspective is to reduce criticalness. And how you can do that is look for the good in other people. Whenever you hear news stories, try to look for the good in it rather than always looking for the negative, always looking for the bad, always looking for the downside. Then another thing, it's going to be important to forgive other people that have let you down, that have made mistakes, and forgive them without conditions. Don't put all these sort of stipulations on it, because all that represents is the fact that you're still doing some blaming and being overly critical there. And you also have to accept, number 7, accept that life isn't fair. If you're going around expecting life to be fair, you're going to be disappointed because things are not fair. People don't have the same abilities. And there's many reasons for this. And this isn't the forum to go ahead and go into the reasons for the different abilities. But you're going to have to accept that not everyone can be president. Not everyone can be the best athlete. Not everyone can play professional sports. Some people don't have what it takes. And that's just the way it is. Some people don't have the athletic ability. Some people don't have the social skills. Some people don't have the training or the attitude that's needed. That's just the way it is. And you're going to have to accept that rather than always be complaining about, griping and sniping. So now I wanted to share these 7 things that you can do to be less blaming in your own life. And these are things that I tried to keep them simple so that you could put them in place. And much like with any other skill, the more you practice it, the more you do these things, the more natural it will become. At first, it's going to seem awkward, but I encourage you not to give up. Continue to hang in there, because as you keep doing it, it will start to become second nature to you. You don't have to go around always being critical of others and always blaming. You can stop that, and it starts by accepting responsibility for that change. Starting, what about today? Well, until next time, this is Jeff Murrah wishing you best regards. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to leave your comments below. I'll be glad to get to them. And I'll look forward to tomorrow as we tackle a new topic. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.